Managed to get my hands on a pre-alpha build of 7 Days to Die, so I thought I'd show you my first attempt at surviving in it. So it looks like we've spawned in at the edge of a forest and a nuclear wasteland. It's very pretty, this game. I'm sure you've already sort of drawn the similarities between this, DayZ, Minecraft, and perhaps Rust as well. Ooh, don't want that zombie to hit me. But if you haven't heard about this game yet, you're watching this video. It's basically a Kickstarter project, which I think has got about 14 days left to go on Kickstarter. If you want to donate to it, if you like this gameplay, I'll put the link in the description. And it's also getting greenlit on Steam as well. So if you don't want to donate, but you still want to help out the development of this game, then you can get it greenlit on there. Oh, what I just picked up there. Yeah, so I think it's probably best if I check out my gear when I've got sort of away from this horde of zombies here. They aren't much of a threat during the daytime, fortunately, so you can actually build things and stuff then. But during the night, they do a heck of a lot more damage, and they run. And they also run in buildings as well. I'm going to go and check out this church, I think, in a second, because it might have some food in it for me. Because if you look in the bottom left-hand corner, I actually think I just picked up a shotgun there. I did. Okay, that's good. Now, when you have a gun, you've got to make sure you have your ammo in the toolbar, like the hotbar. Absolutely wrecked zombies. But if you don't have it in there, then you can't reload, so you've got to make sure it's in there. I don't know what those hubcaps and stuff are for, but I'm sure they'll come in useful. Now I want to try and get into this church and get out before they figure out what's going on, because I'm pretty sure it's dark enough in here for them to start running. Because the daylight seems to slow them down quite a lot. Oh, but this place has got loads of food and water. Because at the bottom left-hand corner you can see you've got your sprint meter, your health meter. I have no idea why that had a tin can of candy in that coffin. Your food meter and your drink meter in the bottom left. Oh dear. I have to make myself another door. I'm so glad I picked up this shotgun because I'm... Oh, you can see they're running after me because it's so dark in there. Alright, and they do a lot of damage when they start running like that. But I think we'll head down this road and see what we can actually get to. If you're wondering why the edges of things are kind of a bit wobbly, there's something called Arrowhead or Apache. There's a thing which displaces the line so it doesn't look as blocky as Minecraft, but you can turn that off so you can get the game looking like Minecraft if you wanted to. More stuff in here. I'm going to use a car air filter for. In fact, I can probably show you something with this car if I keep shooting it. Obviously, it's going to have a bit more weight added in the final game, but just look at this. Like, it actually destroys the whole ground and everything, which is very impressive. In fact, let me show you this as well, because I think when there's a bridge, there's usually water under it. Yeah. So, just look at this water. It's absolutely amazing. I wish Minecraft just looked like this by default. Well, the road has led up to a town here. So there's only one bloater zombie there. Now, you might think I should go in these and check them out, but they tend to be full of dormant zombies, and I kind of want to find a more secluded place, because during night time when they go all crazy and stuff, there's going to be just so many in this town that come out that I'm not going to be able to defend myself, I don't think. So I'm just going to sort of cut through the corner of here and then head back into the woods and back down onto that path kind of thing. If I can get the stuff in there. Nope. Oh, there's a door there. Never mind. Well, you'd have a chicken ration in your purse, but I suppose it is a zombie apocalypse. I don't know what you use bugs for yet. I don't know all the crafting menus yet in this game, so kind of got to work it out as I go along. It has got quite a simplified system, which I'm sure I'll get to show you in a bit. Well, it looks like I've found Superman's farm. It certainly looks a bit more promising, even though I can hear some zombies across there, than that town. Oh my goodness. There's a big horde of zombies. I think I can... I mean, I don't really want those floating around at night time. Because when the wooden houses like these, they just break their way straight in. Let's see if there's anything worth taking in here, though. Fuck them. I don't want any sneaking up on me. This place looks great, though. Once I've cleared this last few out. I bet it gives them like a proper thud when you shoot them. Feels very Walking Dead-y in this place. Ooh. An auger. An auger? Oh, it's some kind of pneumatic drill thing. I don't know who's been making holes in the floor. Doesn't look like there's much in this farmhouse, although I do keep hearing rumbling from those crops. Oh, that could come in handy. Sniper rifle clip. Ooh, I'm glad there's none up here. So you can hear those rumblings in the background. Don't know what that is in the crops. Hope it's not more zombies. But this place could actually be quite good, I think, to sort of hold up in here. Just boarding up my door with those planks around in the barn, because as you can see, it's getting very close to night time now. And I don't want to be outside, because they get super aggressive very shortly. But I'm gonna sort of block myself up in the attic, I think, and seal it off. And then hopefully they won't be able to find me. At least they can't get in that way now, but you can hear them all downstairs. They all come out of the woods and everything at night and just start attacking. Sounds like they're downstairs somewhere. But I'm gonna just go out on the roof and see if I can see whether they are outside or actually inside, because I don't want to wander into them tomorrow morning. Oh, look them in the forest, in the thing down there. I think they're chasing a deer. It's going to be a long night. Well, it's the morning, so they should be a little bit slower now, but I guess I'm just going to have to go and find out where they are. See, they destroyed all this wall and broke in the front door. Sounds like they're down here somewhere. Oh! What are they doing down here? She's eager to get in that fridge. If there's any more. Maybe they just wanted a drink. So glad I found this shotgun. Solves all my zombie problems. In fact, I can show you something even cooler. So find a wall. Look at this. It's got bullet penetration in this game. Look at that. Guys, I found Bambi's father. I need his meat though. Sorry. Oh, you even died with a sad sound. Oh well. Bet you're tasty. I don't know what I can make with this. I'm gonna make myself a deer burger. So after last night's zombie problem, decided to build myself a melee weapon. Spike club here. Which you can just do with sticks and scrap metal. This thing looks absolutely brutal. But if they find me, hopefully if I run out of ammo I can use this against them. I figured out the recipe for axes as well. You've got to combine this metal into ingots and then use ingots for the axe, because it must be stronger steel than you need for the club that I just built. But now I've got this fire axe. But once you've figured out the recipe, then you can just make them in the future because it kind of glows green, as you can see, and then it basically does it. But this is really good for chopping down trees. You've also got shovels for dirt. It's really quite impressive. But yeah, you've got shovels for dirt, and you've got sledgehammers if you want to knock down metal, and you've got a pickaxe for digging into the ground. Because I've got this auger thing, I don't need that, so I'm going to dig myself a mine, and hopefully I can get myself some potassium nitrate and some coal, and I can build myself some improvised explosives. So I dug myself a pretty deep tunnel there. You've got to be really careful when you're digging though, because unlike Minecraft, things actually do fall down on top of you if they haven't got enough support, so you can die from that. I'm just going to build myself a door here, a stronger one made from scrap metal, because this will hold them out for a bit longer. And then I should be able to just whack this straight in there. And yeah, that should keep them out, because they tend to head for the doors. Maybe it's like lost zombie memories or something. I don't know. So I'm going to build myself some gunpowder now, which I can then put into the hubcaps of the car that I found earlier and make a landmine, I think, hopefully, or at least, or a couple of landmines maybe. So you just put coal and potassium nitrate, which you dig out of the ground, and there, and that gives you gunpowder, and then you put gunpowder in these slots and a hubcap at either end to like hold it in, and then I think you need some scrap metal for like debris as well, which is there. And as you see, I can get some landmines. Now I kind of want to put them in front of my front door, but I didn't want to make them too close, because if I step on them, they'll explode as well. So I'm thinking if I just kind of lay them out like this, then zombies are probably just going to walk straight into them, hopefully. Now if you lay sharpened sticks out like this, which you can just put sticks in the crafting menu and get sharpened sticks, then you'll get wood spikes, which I'm going to show you outside now how to place, because I'm going to dig myself a little sort of trench behind these landmines, so once the landmines have exploded, the sticks, the stick trap is still there, and then the zombies will hopefully fall into it. But and in this game, this isn't just a single player game, if you're wondering. You can play with your friends as well. It's just obviously there's nobody playing it apart from me at the moment, so I couldn't sort of team up with anybody. But you can just whack these in here, and then after the landmines have exploded, there'll be like an extra level of defense behind them, hopefully. But I'm going to wait till night time now, and I'll show you what happens when zombies run into landmines, hopefully.
Son of a gun with a suitcase full of pistols and money.